Okay, so today we're going to speak about IELTS speaking sections. There are 4 sections in IELTS: L, R, W, and S. Okay, so I'm going to share with you how the test looks like so that you know why we are dealing with such kind of questions. All right, so you'll get Cambridge books like these 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you'll have tests in it. So when you're taking your test, it will be this entire test that you're applying for. And this test will have 4 sections, wherein listening will have 4 sections and 40 items, and so on and so forth. Reading will have 40 questions. And this is what we are focusing on, speaking. If you notice, speaking is hardly for 11 to 14 minutes. It's like an interview. But in interview, there's somebody who is superior, like your HR, your future boss, prospective boss. And you might feel a little bogged down because you might feel that I don't know the answers. I don't know technically the answer. All right. And you might feel a little low while answering. But in IELTS, it's not about technical understanding. It's not about knowing everything. Okay. सब कुछ नहीं पता चलेगा तो भी चलेगा. But it's all about answering the questions with confidence, 1, 2, relevance, and 3, with a fluency and the kind of pronunciation with least mother tongue influence. What is mother tongue influence? MTI, which is what I'm going to refer to it as. It's going to be, if you're a South Indian, then it's like, yeah, what is my name? Can I leave early? Okay, these are mother tongue influences. Now in India, we are diverse. We have diverse cultures, so we have a lot of mother tongue influence, and hence it becomes a very important thing for us to understand ki how do I minimize and speak neutral? Accent nahi dena humko, okay? But neutral. How I can speak normal, okay? But as I say normal, for example, what is the pronunciation of this? Whoever can answer, I know a couple of you cannot. Okay, it's water.
Water.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many a times I hear people saying water. Give me water. It's not water. It's water. Okay. What is this?
Yeah.
Butter. Ek
Butter.
butter then a butter. There's no butter. Okay. It's butter. Butter.
But
Okay. So water, butter. For example, what is this?
morning.
Morning. It's not morning. It's morning. Okay. So r, d, t, all these are very mild. In India, they are very strong. Okay. So pronunciations matter there. Baki major pronunciations issues we don't have. Most of the working professionals don't have because you have heard people and you're hearing people day in, day out. Okay. Schedule, both are okay. Often, both are okay. So don't worry about all those small things. What happens in the test? I'll show you the test now. And I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Please answer accordingly. Okay. I'll show you the question type directly. Just bear with me for a moment till the time I scroll. Janvi, are you there in the class?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. You joined and then you left and then you were struggling. So I thought maybe there's some internet issue. Pankaj, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Pankaj, are you there? That's what I asked. Pankaj. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So this is what we see as a complete speaking test. In the examination, you don't see the questions, but this is the structure. I just want you to show to look at this structure so that you understand what kind of questions are being generally asked. When you look at these questions, they're pretty easy. Kya hai ye? Health. Oh, I talk about health with my wife and with my husband, with my kids, with my brother, sister. Daily, kya important hai? Haan hai. Nahi hai. Yes, no. But the answers are not limited to just yes and no. Okay, there are questions like why? Why not? Okay. Now, these questions are something, although we are aware of, people are not really prepared to give the answers. I asked very simple questions to n number of candidates till now that what's your favorite color and why? Okay. There are people who are not able to understand the reason behind their particular color being favorite. Pata nahi, I don't know. And sometimes they don't even speak. I like red. I like blue. Why? It's nice color. It's a good color. It's a beautiful color. बस इतना ही बोलते हैं. So expressing yourself, in a precise manner is something which you're looking out for in this test. जितना आप लोग precisely बात करोगे, the more more focused you are in elaborating the answer, relevant part of it, of course, the more score you would expect in the final exam. So the difference between a band 9, the one who's getting band 9 in speaking, band 8 and band 7 is the clarity with which we speak. Okay. For example, if I give you the sentence structure that I'll message you, then you're thinking, what? When you'll message me? Okay. Today. Today when? Today at 2. 2 what? 2 p.m. to a.m. Right? So the more I add clarity, similarly in my speech, the better it becomes. Okay. So if you want to score higher in speaking, you need to have more clarity. And it goes without saying that grammar and vocabulary, the most dreaded part of our life. बहुत सारे लोगों को डर लगता है मेरा vocabulary अच्छा नहीं है, मुझे words नहीं आते हैं. Okay, but that's not something which they are looking at as a priority till band 7. ठीक है, band 6.5, 7 लेके आना है तो speak simple, speak relevant, speak grammatically clean. But beyond that, we need something really important. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions. So the examiner asks the candidates about him or herself, okay, about your home, about your work, studies, and familiar topics, right? So basically, I'm going to ask one question to each person, whoever can attend and be part of it. If you cannot, no worries. I know 2 of them cannot really speak in the class because they are working parallelly. All right, so let's start with Janvi.
Ma'am. Okay.
Okay, she's out of sleep just now. Okay, in a group, I guess, people feel very comfortable. मुझे नहीं पूछा तो अच्छा है, that's what people are thinking of. Right, but I'm going to ask you, don't worry, I'm going to come to each one of you and ask. Literally imagine if I'm in a physical classroom, एक के पास आके अभी मेरा number आएगा. All right, so first question, Janvi, what do you do?
What I'm doing right now?
My question is, my simple grammar structure is, what do you do?
What do you do?
Huh.
I like
huh. Now, although it is my life and I know what I'm doing, if I'm Janvi, I'm not able to express because I'm confused what this person is asking. Like, what do you do? मतलब आप करते क्या हो life में? Okay, what are you doing? मतलब अभी क्या कर रहे हो? And what are you doing these days? मतलब आजकल क्या कर रहे हो?
Okay.
हाँ. So what do you do in life, generally, professionally?
I've done my master's in genetics, and right now I'm doing. I was doing job in a fertility center as an embryologist.
Very good. Now, instead of saying I was doing job, is there any better version of the same? मैं job कर रहा था is the translated version.
No. I was pursuing. No, not. I was.
Simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I was working with.
I was working
with some company. Yeah, I was working as a. All right.
As an
embryologist. And if you really can think in that moment, you can say I was employed with. Okay. I was associated with. Got it? Yes. Good. All right. So Pankaj, where do you stay?
Yes, ma'am. I stay in Dombivli, Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Good. All right. Dombivli, Mumbai, Maharashtra. All right. What do you like? Tell me one thing which you like in the locality where you stay. One thing.
I like Palava very much because they have very developed cities over here, and also there are very good amenities to see around here, which you can see in day-to-day life, where people are not getting such kind of amenities.
Okay, yes. So when I heard Pankaj saying, it was very straightforward, simple, but he used the word like it's a good city and there are very good amenities. Okay, amenities. Right, that's what you said. So it's a repetitive word, good. But I like the word amenities. So you're going to get points for amenities as a word, as vocab. But very good ke badle, what else can I use in this particular structure? Very good. Now for that, you should observe Palava, how Palava actually promotes itself. Have you ever observed Palava ad? जब भी वो लोग बेच रहे थे aggressively. Yes. I don't think they're selling now aggressively, but I guess there are phases. But what Palava offers you? One of my students used to be in Palava and he used to speak. I think it's Pankaj's friend only, Sagar. Okay, another Sagar, not this one. Right, Sagar? Right, Pankaj?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
पड़ोसी.
So he used to speak as if I'm going to buy one in Palava. मतलब मुझे नहीं लेना है Palava में. But he used to speak very highly of Palava. Okay. So if you can see this, I'm just showing you a random thing which Google tells you. कि हम लोग को ये सब चीजें newspaper में आती है, but we actually turn pages. We don't look at it. Can you see this? Okay, it's a Palava city, world's first ever pre-launch of a city, 60 minutes from. See how they talk about Palava. It's a 4,000 acre expanse. मतलब इतना बड़ा जगह है. Okay, they don't call it as area. Okay, this is just one of them. Can you see this? Lavish, lavish. See the word lavish. Internal and external amenities. मतलब उसके अंदर भी building के अंदर और building के बाहर भी amenities है. Okay, there are 2 BHK residences, not houses, residences. Okay, it's a privately planned city. मतलब government का म्हाड़ा नहीं है वो. It's a privately planned city. Okay, see beautifully they have used this word to attract more eyeballs. Vibrant, vibrant. कैसा है? Okay, vibrant, high street with shops, cafes, blah blah. Entertainment options. Okay, stretch off. Did you imagine stretch off मतलब क्या रहेगा? Can you imagine? Have you been to Palava? Anybody? Those who are not staying in Palava? नहीं? वहां पर देखो अंदर जाओगे ना, you'll get line में से shop से अंदर. That is a stretch of a vibrant high street with shops, cafes, blah blah blah, and other entertainment options. मतलब अंदर भी बहुत सारे. There's a mall and there are salons and there are restaurants, blah blah blah. Okay, can you see this? कहाँ पर है? It is at a junction of नई मुंबई. वहाँ जहाँ पर नई मुंबई, थाने and कल्याण का रोड मिलता है. Got it? So how beautifully they advertise. And when we have actually spent lakhs of rupees and crores of rupees, how we talk about Palava. So now can you tell me something really interesting about Palava in 2 sentences, Pankaj? Tell me one thing that you like about Palava.
Palava.
Yeah.
I like when we are not sorry. Let me clear my mind.
We
The
are
one thing I
excited.
mostly like about Palava, not excited. The one thing I mostly like about Palava is like on just a particular one call, we can order anything by sitting at home. We have a lot of facility. We have a lot of shop over here, including ironing, including medical, including rationing, stationery. Everything is inside the Palava. So just
Very
one
good.
call, we can order anything and at the right time, right place.
Very good. Yes. Okay. So instead of saying many shops, you can just use the same thing. We have a stretch of high street shops. Okay. Stretch of. मतलब बहुत सारे line में है. All right. Good.
Yes.
Let me go to Gulshan. Gulshan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Gulshan, what do you do?
I am currently professionally I'm employed with Anil Shah and Company, and that's it.
Okay. Now, for the moment, Gulshan, imagine and re-listen to your own sentence. If there's another student who said, I'm associated with Anil Shah and Company. What did you imagine? वो क्या कर रहा है Anil Shah and Company में? Is he a CEO
Actually,
or a
I
PO?
was supposed to say my designation first.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens is we have to design these sentences. Although we know what we're doing in life, actual time पे जहाँ पर exam होता है, when we are supposed to answer, when we come in the limelight, we sometimes get a blank, whatever you call it. Either you go blank or you are flooded with too many ideas or there are no ideas. Okay. So sentence structure has to be fine. I'll give you one more chance, which is the final exam is not going to give you, but right now, what do you do?
Professionally, I am a chartered accountant.
Perfect.
Currently working with Anil Shah and Company.
That's nice.
At the as an auditor.
Very good. Internal auditor, external auditor?
As a tax auditor.
Tax auditor. Give me something little more precise. Yes, tax auditor. Very well. All right.
Yeah.
Feeling relaxed now?
Yeah.
Because now you feel that, yes, I've done justice to the sentence, to the question which I was asked. So you have to maintain these sentence structures. If you make your first sentence right, make your first answer go right, I think the sense of confidence which builds after that is immense. But when you know that you have made a blunder in the first question itself, then you start prejudging. You understand prejudging? पहले से हम लोग सोचते
Yeah.
हैं गड़बड़ कर दिया,
Yeah.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए. And you're thinking in your mind rather than listening to the questions. All right.
Hmm.
Sania, are you there in
Yeah.
the class? Sania, are you in a
Yes,
position to
yes,
speak?
yes.
Okay. Sania, what do you do?
Currently, I'm a student studying in Vasai College in Mulund.
Very good. Now you're a student studying in Vasai College in Mulund. Okay. But can anybody tell me what Sania is doing? Which year?
No.
No. All right. So what is important for me to know about Sania? The course. Okay. Or your first year, second year, third year. So you're pursuing TY BMS from Vasai College, whatever you're doing. I don't know. Can you reframe and explain? What do you do?
I am pursuing my second year BVOC in tourism and hospitality from Vasai College in Mulund.
Very good. Now we have a fair idea of who Sania is. Okay. Tell me one thing in Mulund, Sania, that you would like to change in your area, in your locality. This is for Sania again.
Actually, I don't live in Mulund, so I don't know much
Oh,
about it.
so sorry. Probably I assumed. Okay. Where do you stay? I thought that you are jumping out of your home into your college directly. Oh, yes.
No,
You must be staying somewhere else. All right. Where do you stay?
I stay in Thane East.
Thane East. Okay. All right. So what is that one thing that you'd like to improve in Thane East in your locality?
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing was a good answer, right? But it is just a word. You know? Okay. Just a word.
Yeah.
Now say nothing in at least 10-15 words. Nothing hi bolo, lekin 10-15 words mein bolo. Can you say that?
I don't want to change anything in my locality.
Then the person is thinking, what question do I have in my mind? All the listeners, I don't want to change anything. तो आप क्या सोच रहे हो?
Be a good environment.
क्यों नहीं? I'm thinking क्यों नहीं? Right? So Sania's answer would be something like this. Even if you want to say no, just say that, well, it's a society, it's a not society, it's a locality which I'm born and brought up, and I feel it has got almost everything from a needle to a hospital, and it's a very convenient place to stay. So I really can't think of anything at the moment which can be changed. Okay? इसी का मतलब होता है when in one word, nothing. Correct? But what are we here for? We are here for expressing ourselves so that you get band 8, band 7, जो भी आपको band 9 लेके आना है. So if I give nothing, तो platter में कुछ भी नहीं है. It is like ordering some chicken tikka masala as a starter, और starter में plate बड़ा आया, लेकिन center में एक ही piece आया. Would you really enjoy that? नहीं. The moderator will not enjoy your one-word answers. Moderator has to get something. Okay? Vimal, are you there in the class? Are you comfortable speaking?
Hi, good afternoon, Pooja. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon. It's good to hear from you finally, because I thought you're not in a comfortable position to speak. Hence, I asked a question. Okay, Vimal, I have a question for you. What do you do for others to know first?
Hi, I'm Vimal. Professionally, I'm a professional deep sea diver. I'm a freelance, and my job scope is I do underwater videography, photography, salvage job for oil and gas companies, and I travel around most of the time. My job needs me to be traveling, and I have been into this industry from last 13 years.
Lovely. We are all with you underwater, right?
Pleasure.
I guess everybody was there underwater with you, behind you like a CCTV. Okay, yes. It's always good to imagine when people are speaking, right? So if the listener is able to imagine what you actually do, that means you have captured the attention of the listener, right? We
Okay.
have wide
All right.
variety of industries here. Some people are from embryology, then IT, CA, hospitality. One is a budding hospitality candidate. Good. Now I have one question for you.
Uh-huh.
Is it important to you to eat healthy? I'm asking this question.
absolutely. It
Very
is very,
simple question. Huh.
yes, absolutely. It is very important for me to eat healthy
Huh?
because profession I need to be fit all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and in other life as well, in day-to-day life. I mean, for the fitness, we
Mm-hmm.
need to eat healthy because these days, due to the as a current scenario, we were
Mm-hmm.
suffering from pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the people who were not healthy,
Mm-hmm.
one reason might be they were not having good healthy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now, don't go to the people because the first part was good.
Okay,
Is it important to you to eat
you
healthy
okay,
food?
got it.
Huh?
My
Anything
bad.
more will digress from the original expected answer.
Okay, all right.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand Swati and Saga both are in class, but I suppose they cannot speak, right? So I'm going ahead and asking if you can speak, you can unmute and just say Pooja. I'll ask you the question whenever you can. All right, Gulshan, if you catch a cold, what do you do to help feel better? Such a simple
Mm,
question. Yeah.
yeah. I would uh, I would like to have ginger water, warm ginger water.
All right. Okay. I would like to have ginger. What?
Warm ginger water.
Warm ginger water. Okay. All right. So what is that called as? Warm ginger water, Lena, is called as?
Herbal tea.
Uh-huh.
Like kadha type.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Herbal tea. No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What? Janvi, can you repeat?
Herbal tea? No, not herbal
Herbal
tea.
tea? Okay, all right.
No.
No, I'm just saying that process. Instead of popping up the antibiotics, when people have
Okay.
these things, usko kya bolte hain? In simple words, or as one. I'm not saying specifically her ginger tea is called as what. I'm asking instead of popping or going to a doctor, first people try something at home. So usko kya bolte? You
Home
know
Yes.
the
remedies.
words.
Home
Home
Perfect.
remedies.
remedies.
Ayurvedic.
Perfect. Perfect.
Home
Home remedy.
remedy.
So Ayurvedic
Home
ho,
remedy.
naturopathy ho, I don't mind. But home remedy. Perfect. So that's the word which I would be expecting from anybody who answers this. If you're using ginger, lemon tea, whatever, honey tea, whatever you're talking about. Very good. All right. Acha, kadha. What is kadha called as in English? Anybody?
What is that?
Kadha.
So basically, we should not specify like ginger tea or ginger
No, no,
water.
no.
We should
Perfect,
say
perfect, perfect.
we would
Perfect.
go.
You can.
Okay.
I'm saying that you should
Okay.
use a phrase stating that,
Word home
well,
remedy.
if I catch a cold in the initial stages, I would prefer or I would resort to home remedies like, or usme example rahega, this one,
Okay.
ginger tea or whatever, ginger lime tea, whatever you want to talk of. Okay, you can take steam,
Okay.
you can have steam inhalation. You know, people use these technical words. You can do that. You'll
Mhm.
inhale steam. Perfect. Yeah, what is
Yeah.
concoction?
Concoction.
I think
Kadha.
this is the other name for kadha.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Right. तो हम लोग को पता होता है, but sometimes in that moment we don't get it because we don't use it. Nothing else. All right. Okay. Next question is for Janvi. Janvi, do you pay attention to public information about health?
Yes, I do. I do give attention to public information about health
Mhm.
because it will help me to avoid avoid certain areas which are affected with the disease, so that I can stay fit and a healthy life.
Okay.
And, do not get affected due to because of that my family can stay healthy as well.
Okay.
I
Good. All right.
going out going traveling from train by train or going in a public place so that I can
Mhm.
avoid that
Okay.
disease to affect me.
Okay. Only if these diseases can be spread by air or
Spread
water
due to
or
yes, like
contagious.
pandemic like pandemic.
If they are
Yes.
contagious,
Like
then you
COVID.
can avoid. Okay.
Yes.
अगर कैंसर है तो
Yes.
तुम एक साथ खेलोगे तो कुछ होने वाला है.
No,
नहीं.
there is no need.
All
Yeah.
right. But yes, we are referring to some viral infections.
Viral,
Right. So be
yes.
very specific when you say that. All right. Please
Okay.
try not to repeat the question as it is.
Okay.
Try not
Okay.
to. Okay. This is for
Sorry,
everybody.
thought ki, so that I can like.
No, you can say this, but don't
Ah.
use this. Like,
Okay,
if
fine.
you're not very sure of what to say exactly, you can repeat the question in different words.
Okay,
So,
fine.
do you pay attention to public information about health? Now, I imagine TV or newspaper or hoardings.
Okay.
So, you should say,
Okay.
yes. Generally, when I travel, I keep looking at those hoardings where there are ads by the government and in public interest. Yeah, generally during the what do you call this interview? Theater intervals, cinema intervals. You have this, Mukesh lungs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Lungs
smoking. Okay, you have this ads,
Don't smoke.
right? So these ads are for public information. Okay.
Ma'am,
Uh,
can we say like this? That whenever I'm planning to go on a particular place, I always do research in Google or Wikipedia whether this place is affected by something or not. If it is affected, then I take total precaution so that I can avoid getting harm.
uh, you can, but that's an example. Is it a public information about health? Do you pay attention to it? That means you Google
Yes,
it
I
only
do
when
pay
needed. That's what you're
attention.
saying. So first say yes or no,
Mhm.
and then you can add it. Yes.
Okay.
You can. All right. My question is to this one, Gulshan. So Gulshan, I think Gulshan answered just now.
Yes,
Sania,
yes.
sorry, Sania. What could you do to
Yes.
have a healthier lifestyle?
To have a healthier lifestyle, we could do meditation, yoga, exercises, and do everything on time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure your parents are speaking in your ears right now.
No,
है ना?
no, no.
जल्दी उठना,
No.
time to time करना, ये करना, वो करना. You're imagining them speaking to you. Yeah.
No,
All right.
no.
Yeah. All right. Good. So healthier lifestyle is the outcome of combination of things. So there are a couple of parameters that you have to follow to do all these things, and then you start off with yoga, scuba diving, whatever you want to do in life. Okay, activities जो करना है वो करो. But I will tell you one thing: lifestyle as a word. Okay, I think this is the most um, favored or most asked word or talked about in IELTS. Okay, in speaking, in writing as well. So you should know a couple of words related to lifestyle. So healthier lifestyle could be active lifestyle. You should have an active lifestyle. The people who sit at one place, what is that lifestyle? For 8 hours for work, especially IT guys, CA.
Sedentary.
Sedentary, very well. Okay, so we
Sedentary.
have sedentary lifestyle. So Vimal doesn't have a sedentary lifestyle. I'm supposing that he must be diving most
Uh,
of the time, not
yeah,
admin
not
work.
at all. Yes.
So he must be
Yeah,
having
yeah.
very
It's more of a physical lifestyle,
right. Okay, it's a very active lifestyle.
active
Okay,
lifestyle.
yeah. And lifestyle issues. There are 2 lifestyle issues. What are those? Typically, 2 lifestyle issues. One
Obesity.
is very good. Okay,
Obesity.
one is obesity. 2 lifestyle के issues है. Obesity,
Stressful or stress.
stress.
Stress. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Back
There are
pain.
two lifestyle causes, lifestyle issue के causes है ये. Okay, ये क्यों होते हैं? Causes. Tell me. Anybody's lifestyle, Hrithik Roshan ho या प्रधानमंत्री, anybody's lifestyle is based on 2 pillars, I should say. Your
Healthy
lifestyle,
food.
food, of course, yes, everybody should be thinking of food. Obesity कहाँ से आता है? Yes, and just now we talked about
Regular
women's
exercise.
life. Exercise, yes, as simple
Exercise.
as that. Very well. Okay, give me 5 different words for exercise. Different way of saying it means exercise.
Physical activity.
Very good. Physical activity, 1. Then
Maybe running, yoga. You can
okay,
say.
these are activities, names of the activities. Okay,
Workout.
workout, very well. Good.
Zumba.
So इसमें Zumba करो, aerobics करो, everything will be part of this. Okay, it's 1 category. Then Vimal used it in one of his statements.
Fitness.
Fitness,
Fitness.
yes. And then people go to
Gym.
To gym.
Gymnasium.
Okay.
Yes.
Gymnasium, gym, right? So we know 5 words, but it takes like at least 30 seconds to think. It doesn't come to us like a parrot, tuck, 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 tuck. It has to be like on the tip of your tongue. Okay, food. Issue, causes.
Fast food.
Khana. Khana is not the causes,
Fast
but
food.
what in khana? What in khana? One is
Fast
fast
food.
food. Okay. Don't tell me now dosa and all these things. Okay, don't name it. Don't say burger, pizza.
Unhealthy food.
Unhealthy food. Very
Junk
well.
food.
Very
Junk
well.
food.
Junk. Then all this food. I'm not writing food. Then good. हम लोग क्या देखते हैं? What do we look at when we eat something? Those who are really conscious about food. What do we check before we consume food?
Whether it's
Calories.
fresh or not.
Calories. Freshness.
Calories.
But freshness के बदले पहले हम लोग calories. We are not serving food, Pankaj. You are serving food, so you check the freshness. You are a chef. Okay, but if we are into obesity industry, people look out of calories. Okay, intake बोलते उसको, right? Food is what? Intake of water, intake of calories. Okay, exercising, another way of saying exercising, I'm burning my calories. I'm sure you know this. Calories. Okay, but while writing and while speaking we don't use them, and that's a problem. Okay, so when we are talking about health as an example here, it's one category in IELTS which is most talked about, most asked about. Okay, but if we have those words written on one page, I think the ocean of information becomes just a page for us. You understand what I'm saying? Right now you're floating in the ocean of information. Okay, you're diving just like Vimal is doing. Okay, you're diving into the ocean and it's like too much to handle. So when it is about health, right now you're looking in all the directions ki kya kya ho sakte hai words. But when you start noting these words on one page, maximum 2 pages, now your focus becomes only those 2 pages. Every time you think of health, you think of those 2 pages for IELTS. Got it? So how you're going to prepare? You're going to prepare like this by putting your thoughts just on 2 pages and locking it, and everything else is a bonus. But these are the things which you'll think of if you write like this. So I'm asking only 2. There could be 5 issues also there. Okay, but I'm asking only 2. Tell me 2 lifestyle diseases. तो हम लोग के लाइफस्टाइल के वजह से होते हैं other than obesity.
Obesity, heart diseases,
Heart diseases,
Cardiac arrest.
respiratory,
diseases. Okay, that is cardiac
Respiratory.
arrest.
Diabetes.
Stomachache.
Diabetes.
Depression.
Yeah.
diarrhea.
Seriously, diarrhea. Okay, food intake. Okay, all right. Now
Depression.
depression, diarrhea. Okay. Oh, diarrhea, horia, no? Horia,
No, diarrhea.
diarrhea. Oh, the spelling is, I'm confused. Is diarrhea.
No.
Oh God.
Diarrhea.
Pneumonia and diarrhea are the spellings which I'm often confused of. Diarrhea. I'm right. D-O-R-R.
It should be Y.
That's what I've written. D-I-A-H-O. Huh. I'm right. I just checked on Google parallelly. It's right. Okay. What did I do? Sorry. I think I will change. Huh. Am I there? I know this is overlapping too much. But can you see? And more than seeing, these words are on your mind right now. Okay.
Yeah.
If somebody talks about 2 lifestyle diseases, there's a reason these diseases don't occur in the teenage. Heart diseases kab hote hain? Heart diseases means cardiac after certain age, because it happens over a period of time. Diabetes kab hota hai? Generally, I'm not saying that young people cannot, but then generally it happens after certain age. Depression and diarrhea are also the, I can add, they are not the topmost, but I can add since you mentioned. All right, good. Health wo kamzor ho raha hai. Can you tell me the same thing in English?
Weak. Nahi.
Okay, getting weak.
Yes.
Everybody can try.
Getting weakness.
He is getting weak.
Health
He's
is
getting pain.
deteriorating.
Absolutely right. I'm looking out for the same word. Deteriorating. Band 8. Okay.
Okay.
If you use this word, health is deteriorating, that means mostly बात करते समय deteriorating होता है. Okay, but just for the spelling, I am saying deteriorating. Please remember this. Deter. Okay, वहाँ से Rio and rating. This is a spelling, just to remember. But people say deteriorating, deteriorating, deteriorating. Okay, ऐसे बोलते हो, deteriorate. It is very fast when it comes to pronunciation. But yes, the health is deteriorating. This is the right way of saying कि वो weak हो रहा है. All right, very good. This is about health. Do you have one page information on health now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. About the causes, about the issues, about the problems, solutions. We have 1 minute time. Then you have to rethink, rejoin. Okay. Those who are working and are not able to really spare time, I'm okay with you not joining. But if you join, you're welcome. We are going to continue with part 2. Okay. So we have 1 minute time. Think of the solutions. What can be done to build a healthier lifestyle? Okay, what can be done to build a healthier lifestyle? क्या क्या कर सकते हैं as an individual or as government? And we can add on from different countries if you know different policies of different countries. Okay, since you have been traveling a lot, I would expect some unique ideas from women. All right, let's quickly rejoin by clicking on the same link, and we'll see each other in 5 seconds. All right, thank you.